Well, good evening, good evening. Greetings and blessings to all pro wrestling fans out there of all shapes and sizes from all over the world. Welcome to another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, this video, I will be giving my preview of Stardom Flashing Champions 2024. That's right, got another big Stardom show just around the corner. Coming up this weekend, this upcoming weekend. So, gonna go over the card. But before I get started, I want to remind everybody to be sure you take a little bit of time to check out Game Beauty. Click on that link in the description. Happy shopping for some video game themed makeup and cosmetic products. If you see something you like, as you're making that purchase, don't forget to use the promo code Blitzball_champ, all in caps. You can get 10% off of your order. So don't forget to use that little nice discount. Just a little discount. But hey, it all counts. Anyway, Stardom Flashing Champions 2024. This will take place on Saturday, May 18th at the Yokohama Budokan. That is the stomping grounds for Flashing Champions 2024. And we got a very juicy card to go through. Some intriguing matchups. Got a number one contendership match to look forward to. And we got 3 title matches for this card as well. But got a little bit of variety. So, let's go ahead and hold on one second. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Oh dang. There we go. Had to enable that. Alrighty. So, starting right from the top. Got ourselves a singles match. We got Hina from Queen's Quest taking on Ranna Yagami from God's Eye. This ought to be a very interesting matchup because not long ago, Ranna Yagami actually finally got her first victory. Her first singles victory in Stardom. So congratulations to her. And it wasn't that long ago that Hina returned to the ring. Not only that, sporting some new gear and a new robe in Queen's Quest. So a lot of people are thinking that perhaps Hina might be next in line to challenge her sister Rina for the Future of Stardom Championship. And like I said, Ranna Yagami is coming off her first singles victory in Stardom. She beat Sayaka Kurata recently. So she's finally on the board in the win column. So, who do I think gets this one? I think the idea is to potentially build Hina up to be the next challenger of the Future of Stardom Championship held by her sister Rina. So I'm going to go with Hina to pick up the victory over Ranna Yagami. But it'll be interesting to see what happens, especially Ranna Yagami coming off a victory. And, you know, Ranna Yagami's going to be busy anyway because, remember, she's in the Catch the Wave 2024 tournament. So, something else to keep in mind. Alrighty. let's go on to our next match. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, next match. Alrighty, we got some trios action. We have EXV's Xena, Mina Shirakawa, and Waka Tsukiyama taking on Fukigen Death, Rina of Oedo Tai, and Azusa Inaba. Of course, the sister of Tomoka Inaba from Just Tap Out. But yeah, very interesting. They changed up the card a little bit. Originally, we were supposed to get, I believe we were supposed to get Rian versus Ranna Yagami, but Rian, I believe, is either injured or in poor health. So they've had to shuffle around the card a little bit. But insert Azusa Inaba into this trios match, teaming up with Oedo Tai. Very interesting. It's good to see Azusa Inaba again. But I'm gonna have to go with EXV to pick up the victory. I think it's a little one-sided. But then again, you know, Waka Tsukiyama usually gets pinned. But honestly, I think EXV will win this. I think they're just a little bit stronger. But we'll see. But I got my money on EXV. Okay. All right. Let's move on to our next match. And this is a match that I'm actually very excited about. Check this one out. Alrighty, we got some juicy tag team action. As we have the team of recently formed Mutual Love, made up of Natsupoi and Starlight Kid. That's right, Mutual Love, taking on Crazy Star of Suzu, Suzuki, and Seira. Now, I know Crazy Star are no longer the Goddess of Stardom Tag Team Champions. They were defeated by Fukuoka Double Crazy and a Match of the Year candidate. And Crazy Star continues to show how great of a tag team they are in general. But yeah, they're taking on Natsupoi and Starlight Kid, newly formed tag team by the name of Mutual Love. I definitely have a feeling that maybe perhaps Mutual Love will pick up the victory, but I wouldn't be mad if Crazy Star won. Like I said, Crazy Star, they could use some momentum. They've kind of been on a little bit of a, not so much of a losing streak, but, you know, after losing the titles, you know, they've been kind of hit hard. The real interesting thing is, you know, Starlight Kid has made it apparent that it looks like she's going to stay unaffiliated for a while. At least for a while. Team up, you know, partner up with all sorts of folks. Heck, there was even potentially the hint of her removing her mask at some point. Which would be a pretty big deal. A really big deal. But we'll see. You know, there's kind of a lot of unknowns right now with Starlight Kid, ever since she got kicked out of Oedo Tai. But I think the possibilities are endless. And like I said, me personally, I think she should stay unaffiliated for a while. You know, maybe at least for a good number of months. Maybe even as far as up through the end of this year, to be honest with you. You know, I don't think she should really be in a rush to join any unit. And she was even considering starting her own unit, but at the same time, she doesn't want to be a leader. So that's another thing to keep in mind. So honestly, there's no telling what's going to happen with Starlight Kid going forward, but she's gotten a lot more attention now, you know, ever since rejoining with Mayu, Iwatani, and Tam Nakano, and even teaming up with Natsupoi and doing the Cosmic Angels dance. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, let's go to our next match. Ooh, this will be a big, big test. A non-title match. Maika, the current World of Stardom champion, and also 1/3 of the Artists of Stardom Trios champions, will face off against her EXV stablemate, HANAKO. This will be a nice little test match for HANAKO, just to see, you know, how she can handle another one of the big dogs. And right now, the biggest dog in Stardom, who's at the top with the top title, and Maika. I think this should be good. You know, HANAKO has gotten better and better over the years. And, you know, HANAKO is definitely, I would say, is definitely a threat, a future threat, and somebody that could eventually be right back in the picture for the Future of Stardom Championship. So definitely HANAKO's not somebody you want to sleep on. So, but I am picking Maika to pick up the victory. I think it'll be a hard fought battle, but I think Maika gets the win. All right. Next up, we have a very, very special tag team match. Check this out. Whew, this is incredible. We have a special tag team match that has the team of Eye Contact, which is Hanan and Mayu Iwatani, and they will be taking on best friends of Tsukasa, Fujimoto, and Arisa Nakajima. Wow. Major star power in this match. I mean, personally, I would have liked for, you know, it would have been nice if Io Sky would have paired up with Mayu and we could have had Thunder Rock versus Best Friends, but I get it. And honestly, Io probably would have been available for it, to be honest with you. Now that I really think about it, she probably would have been available to do that. But it is what it is. I just think that would have been in a perfect world, I think that would have been great to see Thunder Rock versus Best Friends. But we got Eye Contact versus Best Friends. Still really good. Still really, really good. To be honest, I know it might be easy to say that Best Friends win and Hanan gets pinned, but I think you gotta continue to keep Hanan strong, especially considering she won the Cinderella tournament this year. So, personally, I think this will be a time limit draw, which I believe there is a time limit for this, but I would honestly say time limit draw. I would say time limit draw because I think you got to keep all four strong, including Hanan. So yeah, I'm going to say time limit draw. But it should be an exciting match. Should be a very exciting match. Alrighty. Next up, we got a ginormous match. I expect this to be chaotic. Check this out. Okay. We have ourselves a big #1 contendership match for the Artist of Stardom Trios Championships. We got 5 teams represented in this match. So, here are your teams. We have Cosmic Angels, represented by Sayaka Kurara, Aya Sakura, and Yuna Mizumori, versus Stars, which are Hazuki Koguma Momokogo. We got God's Eye, which is Konami, Saki Kashima, and Syuri. We got Queen's Quest, which is Miyu Amasaki, Azumi, and Lady C. And we have Oedo Tai of Momo Watanabe, Natsuko Tora, and Tekla. Wow. So pretty much, when you think about it, we got all the major factions represented except for EXV, which EXV has the Trios Championships. Because remember, it's Xena, Mina, Shirakawa, and Maika that are the current Artists of Stardom Trios Champions. So, I mean, yeah, you got every other faction represented in this #1 contendership match. This is really tough. This is really tough. And I don't think this is an elimination style. I don't think this is an elimination style match. If it is, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But to be honest, so I don't think it'll be Cosmic Angels. I don't think it'll be Stars. I don't think it will be Queen's Quest. To be honest, I could see it coming down to either God's Eye or Oedo Tai winning this match. I think one of those two teams wins. But, this is a loaded match. A very loaded match. And I just hope it gets plenty of time, because they got to account for 5 trios teams in this match. That's a lot to account for. But we'll see. But I'm thinking either Oedo Tai or God's Eye wins this match and becomes the new #1 contenders. Alrighty. Let's get into our championship matches. Like I said, we got 3. Got 3 championship matches. So let's get started. Alrighty, first up we got the Battle of the Sayas for the High Speed Championship. That's right, the Battle of the Sayas. We got the champion, the Golden Phoenix, Saya Kamatani, taking on the little gorilla of Stars, Saya Ida. So yes, Saya Kamatani versus Saya Ida for the High Speed Championship. I do like how lately Saya Ida has been kind of showing off a little bit more high speed and how she runs the ropes and does some of the things lately involving high speed. So there's been some preparation for this match. Should be good. Should be very interesting. But I'm going to go with Saya Kamatani to pick up the victory and retain the high-speed championship. But it is pretty neat to see Saya Ida in a high-speed championship match. So, hey, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm going with Saya Kamatani to retain. All right. Next up. Okay, we got a very special match. We're going to have, for the first time in history, we're going to have the AEW TBS Championship defended on a Stardom pay-per-view. As Willow Nightingale from AEW, the champion, will defend against the leader of Cosmic Angels, Tam Nakano. Now, let me just say this. Now, I understand a lot of folks want to say, oh man, ain't no way Tam's going to get pinned. Ain't no way Tam's going to get pinned. Let me remind y'all do remember that she recently got pinned by Aja Kong. You remember the tag match? Meltier versus Aja Kong and Kaori Ito? Yeah, Tam got pinned after taking that diving elbow drop. So, she is very capable of getting pinned in this match. Let's not kid ourselves. Tam is great, but she's not invincible. Let's keep it real. While I could, see it as a time limit draw, honestly, I don't think it will be a time limit draw. I don't think it will be. But I am going to say that Willow Nightingale retains the TBS championship. I think she'll beat her. It'll be a hard-fought match, but I think she'll legit beat her. And it won't hurt Tam Nakano's stock if that happens, in all honesty. Because like I said, she got pinned in tag team match. They're taking a diving elbow drop. So, like I said, she can afford to get pinned every now and then. I'm just saying. But yes, Willow Nightingale to retain. And then finally, what I assume will be the main event. I think it's been declared the main event. The main event for Stardom Flashing Champions 2024. We will have the Wonder of Stardom Championship on the line. As the champion from Cosmic Angels, Syuri will defend against one of my faves from God's Eye, Ami Sourei. Definitely looking very forward to this match. And this isn't the first time Ami Sourei has had a shot at this title. I also got a chance to watch her when she challenged Saya Kamatani for the title when she used to have it, which was a solid match. So, another opportunity for Ami Sourei. And she already, I believe in tag competition, pinned Syuri, which was a big deal. Which was a very big deal because throughout this whole year, Syuri hadn't been pinned. So, I have to say, Ami Sourei is going into this match with some momentum. But yeah, she pinned her. She did pin her. So, we'll see what happens. But as much as I love Ami Sourei, I don't think she will dethrone Saori Ano. I think she'll come close, but I'm going to have to go with Saori Ano for the victory. But I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be a great main event. Should be solid. And yeah, those are my predictions. Definitely excited for the show. And my guess is, I wonder if maybe, perhaps, well, it might be too soon. Now that I think about it, it might be too soon. Because I was starting to think about maybe Stardom might tease or hint at revealing who the competitors will be for this year's 5-star Grand Prix. But it might be a little too early. Might be too early. But if I remember correctly, I believe they're going to be starting back up the New Blood series, because I believe New Blood 13 is in June, if I remember correctly. So definitely looking forward to that. But yeah, but we'll see. I mean, who knows? Maybe they'll hint at the 5-star Grand Prix competitors, even though the 5-star Grand Prix won't start until August 10th. So with that being, well, now that I think about it, they probably won't reveal the competitors. Probably not until maybe June. But we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, it's still early. It's still the middle of May. So we'll see. But anyway, that'll do it for this video. Like I said, I'm looking very forward to the show. And like I said, that'll be this Saturday, May 18th, at the Yokohama Budokan, Stardom Flashing Champions 2024. Looking forward to checking it out. Anyway, once again, don't forget to check out Game Beauty. Don't forget to give me your thoughts and your predictions for Stardom Flashing Champions 2024. How do you feel about the card? What are your predictions? And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell while you're at it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. For another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the YouTube Tube, my name is Jason Ingram. Hope everybody has a blessed evening, and I will see y'all in the next video and our live stream. Take care. Later.